Hey, dirtbag. You're a lousy shot. I don't like lousy shots. You wasted a kid for nothing. Now I think it's time to waste you.
Come on, man. I got a bomb here. I'll kill her. I'll blow this whole place up.
Go ahead. I don't shop here. Hey, just relax, amigo. You want to talk? We'll talk. I'm a sucker for big conversation.
I don't want to talk to you. Now you bring in the television cameras in here now. Come on, bring it in.
Can't do that.
Why?
I don't deal with psychos. I put them away.
I ain't no psycho, man. I'm a hero. You're looking at a fucking hunter. I'm a hero of the new world.
The disease. And I'm the cure.
Die!
Drop it!
Did he say why he did it? Is this related to the night slash? The night slash is an entirely different case. Now, please, people, please.
Come on, let's have a little room.
Is it necessary? That's why I asked the question, was it necessary for it to end like this? Come on, did he have to die?
Come on, listen to this asshole.
Question is already, did you use unnecessary deadly force?
I used everything I had.
What is this, a public forum? Come on, we have one. You wait here. You were supposed to know what makes a policeman a judge and a jury. Keep it right.
Right? Stick a maniac and just blew a kid's heart out for nothing. She's not right.
That doesn't concern you, and no matter what you think, people are entitled to protection by the law.
You tell that to his family, huh?
What's up, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to you with another film review. This time we're moving on to another action film from the 80s that I had seen over the years on television, but I never fully saw it entirely, fully, without, after these messages, we'll be right back type of shit. So, at some point, we made it happen, and now we're going to talk about it, so... Cobra. So, at some point, I think I went to Circuit City and I picked up the film because I always had seen parts of it when I was a kid, but I never fully saw it to where I could sit back and enjoy it and not be like, commercial. I hate that. Oh man, I hated that about trying to watch movies on television. So, you know, watched all the way through, and it was crazy because as I watched, I started noticing, wait a minute, that's the chick that was in Red Sonja. That's the chick that was in Rocky 4. And then I did a little digging, and like Bridget Nelson, she was married to Stallone at some point. I don't know if it was during this film or after, but she was pretty, you know, in the film and stuff. And the film is about a cop named Cobra who is trying to protect Bridget Nelson because she sees a murder, and it's a group of these killers who are just believing in this type of new ideology where they can just do whatever they want and just kill people out of whim, and only the strong survive in their type of mindset. And they these guys are creepy. Like, even the main villain, he was he was actually, from the 80s, he was a really scary dude when he played the role. But it was good, you know. It has that 80s vibe with the music and stuff, as my wife likes to make fun of that from time to time. Character development was cool, very straightforward. Sylvester Stallone did a good job. He just was like straight to the point. There wasn't any like a lot of discussion from him except getting the job done and taking out who he needs to based on him being a cop. The action had no problem with. Music, no problem with. Story progressed very well throughout the film. I give it an 8 out of 10 yes sirs. I just felt like it didn't feel like I would have given it higher, but I kind of felt like it was just it didn't add anything new to me for action films. It wasn't boring. It just was like, you know, it was just a good popcorn flick type film. You know, just one of those good films to add into Stallone's catalog. Not anything breathtaking. I don't think there was anything in the film that, there was one at the end when Stallone was talking to the villain. That part was memorable, the thing that he said to the villain. I thought that was really cool. It's interesting now when I look at the film, because there's a lot of elements of this movie that has now become the reality of our society when it comes to school shootings, when it comes to shootings, when it comes to the mindset of how people feel when it comes to the police and justified killings. Also when it comes to the viewpoint of civilians being able to carry firearms to protect themselves. Some people feel like civilians having this weapon's too much, or having this weapon, they shouldn't have this or have that. And I just say, fuck you. And if you want to go around living and expecting the police always to show up, that's fine. But there's a lot of people that are not going to wait for the police to come when somebody tries to hurt them or their family. And they have a right to defend themselves. And you see some elements of that being brought up throughout the film. And it's just interesting now because, 20, 30 years, almost getting close to 40 years later, you see that stuff has become the norm kind of thing. So that was one thing now I can take from it, from watching it from time to time. It's a great Stallone flick. If you've never seen it, check it out. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Some people think it's okay. Some people really enjoy it. I just, it's good fun. Just something to... It has elements where it is a little preachy at times, but there's a reason behind that. But it's nothing, it's not political. It's just making a point about, how society can be and how criminals can be and how you need to deal with a lot of them at times. There need to be no negotiations. Just get them up out of here. So with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.